broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Good morning, everyone. Thanks for taking some time out of your day to join us here today. Laura Johnson here. I work here at IMES on the annuity team, for those of you who are on and who don't maybe know who I am. So I work on the annuity department here at IMES, and I've got Kirsten Cox from F&G with us on the line as well, and she will be going through a few of the different products that are really hot topics right now with Fidelity and Guarantee, talk a little bit about their Power Producer program and how they can help you in your retirement goals as well. So she's going to dig into some of that. I'm just going to get it going here with some of our intro slides. We'll go through these pretty quickly so we can get on to the presentation. So again, I do appreciate you guys taking time out of your day to join me today. So first thing I'm going to start with is just going through a couple of different incentive programs we've got available here at IMES. When you come on board here, we've got a couple different programs that you are eligible for. First thing I'm going to talk about, though, is our referred producer program. As you all know, in your business, referrals are very important for your business to continue to grow. It's the same with us. So if you're working with IMES already and you're enjoying the services you receive from the team here at IMES, if you refer an agent to us and don't want to take on the responsibility of having a hierarchy, we'll give you $50 when you send in when we get their contract. After they produce their first piece of business, or when they produce their first piece of business, you'll get $100, and then thereafter you'll always earn 20 basis points on override, or 20 basis points, or 0.2% on all the business they write thereafter. So as they're writing business, this isn't coming out of their commission, this isn't coming out of your commission, this is coming out of our pocket, just saying thank you for the referral. So referred producer program, that is paid out on a quarterly basis. It's one of Steve and Charles' favorite checks to sign, and we appreciate those referrals. So if you got anyone that may be able to benefit from some of the products and services we've got, feel free to shoot their name over to your marketer here at IMES, and we'd be happy to follow up with them and see what we can be helping them with. We've also got a marketing reimbursement program. So for all the premium you write with IMES, you're going to consistently be earning marketing dollars. A lot of people, one of the first things they ask me is they ask about leads. We've done the leads in the past, and what works for you won't work for your neighbors. So what we do instead is we give you marketing reimbursement. So for every 100,000 you write with us, you're going to get $100 of marketing reimbursement. For single premium life, every 100,000 you write on the life side on single premium will get you $200, and every 10,000 on life target premium as well will get you $200. So good way for us to help you with marketing. That goes into a marketing reimbursement account. So when you pay for expenses, you email me the invoice and we reimburse you for those expenses. So great program, good way for us to help partner with you in your marketing expenses. New producer program, this is available for you when you first join IMES. When you come on board with us, you've got 180 days to qualify for this. We've got 3 different levels, $100,000, $300,000, and $500,000 levels. And as you can see here, there's an array of different items that you can get. So for first $100,000 case in your first 6 months, you could get $750 cash. We will build you a website and pay for it for 2 years, or get you the latest generation of an iPad. If you decide not to cash out at the $100,000 and go for $300,000 and you hit that mark, $300,000, we would do a 3,000 postcard mailing for you and get you the Social Security software with horse's mouth. Or we'll give you $2,000 for marketing reimbursement, or there's a cash option as well at $1,500. If you're looking to be ambitious and go for the $500,000 in that first 6 months, as you can see here, we'll pay for your one-on-one coaching with one of our seminar coaches, and we'll actually pay for your first mailing for your first seminar as well. So really taking on a lot of that expense for your first seminar, as well as getting you the coaching. Matt Gill does an approach on his seminars of a fixed annuity, kind of how to conserve your nest egg. Dave Pimper specializes in Social Security and 401k rollovers and stuff like that. So a great opportunity is there. Or again, there is always a cash option available, marketing option available as well there. And you can always ask your marketer what those numbers are as well. BackOffice Support here at IMES, part of our name is Insurance Agency Marketing Service. We really emphasize on the service part and want to really make sure we're meeting your needs and helping you with the whole process of writing business. So starting off with the front end help and the marketing department, helping you with your case design, making sure you've got everything you need for your appointment. And then once you write a piece of business, The new business team, Amber and her new business team, will then follow up on your business every 3 to 5 business days, keep you up to date on what's going on, and help that move through the channels as quickly as possible. We've also got a paperless contracting system. So once you do the paperwork the first time and we've got it inputted in our system, after that, anytime you want to add carriers, it really will only take a phone call. As long as we've got your current E&O and license, all it really takes is a phone call. So we've got a lot of back office support here. We can help with a lot of different things. So if you aren't familiar with IMES and the services we offer, you could talk to any of our producers. They rely heavily on our support staff. So good thing there. Another part of our services that we have available is our creative team. And I think this is one of the most valuable parts of IMES, is helping you with your marketing. I mean, we've got Jacob and his team, him and Andrew over in the creative department, that can help with anything from, creating you a logo and helping you make a brand for yourself. After we get the branding done, then maybe we look at doing a website for you. Well, then we decide what way you want to market. Are you wanting to do direct mail? Maybe we can help you design the piece. Or if you're looking to do some social media marketing, we can help you run Facebook ads, LinkedIn ads. We can do email marketing. So what Jacob and Andrew can do over on that side, there's no end to that. So if you're thinking about what you're wanting to do and need some ideas or need some help designing it, give Jacob or Andrew a call in our creative department. They'd be happy to help you out. If you haven't visited our website, it's www.imesinc.com. As you can see here on the screen, a lot of great resources out here available. I use our website all the time when I'm talking with agents. You can do term quotes out there. You can do annuity quotes out there. You can look up we have a relationship with Annuity Rate Watch through our website, so you're able to access rates with any product, any carrier, anywhere. If it's on Annuity Rate Watch, you can access it. You can get forms from our website and just keep up to date on the annuity news, what's going on. One of my favorite things that we've just recently added is if you go on our website and you're logged in and you go to the support tab, there's a sales resource library, which is just an unending amount of resources for you guys. Anything from calculators to client presentations to all sorts of different fact finders. I mean, anything that could help you out in the field would probably be able to be found out there. And there's a lot of different categories. There's different videos. But a really great, awesome spot to get some good resources. I use it all the time for like RMD calculators and things like that. So great resource out on our website. If you ever want to take some time, kind of find out where things are on the website or need someone to walk you through, give me a call. I'll take the time to jump on there with you and walk you through where different stuff is at. Retirement Analyzer, we do have this software available for our agents who are contracted and writing business with us. It's a great software to help really round out your client's whole portfolio. You can put in what they've got in mutual funds, what they've got in stocks, when they're turning this income on, and you can really generate some really nice graphs to help show your client where they're lacking and where they could use additional resources or where they need to move some money. So great way. If you ever have questions on this, Marcus in our annuity team specializes in this software. So anytime you want to check it out, we can get you a 90-day pass to see if it's something you're going to like, and if it's something you enjoy, then we pick up that cost for you. So if you're interested in the Retirement Analyzer and you are contracted and doing business with IMES, give Marcus a call. He can get you out the information on it. As many of you who are with us probably know, we have got another division here at IMES now. It's IMES Wealth Management. Charles Jr. heads up that department, and about 2 years ago when all the DOL stuff was being talked about, Steve and Charles decided that it was time to enter this side of the business. So we do have an RIA in this office as well, IMES Wealth Management. And we've really built this RIA for the insurance producer. It's really a way for our agents to have everything available in one spot. So it is all fee-based stuff. We have a partnership with Fusion Capital Management down in Texas, and we go through TD Ameritrade. So if you have questions on that, give Mike Hansen, give Charles Jr. a call. I explain to a lot of my agents that, if you go into a house and you're going to do an annuity and you've got the client has $500,000, well, maybe F&G or Athene says they're only going to take $400,000. Well, what are you going to be doing with that other $100,000? Are you going to leave it on the table for someone else to handle, or or if you had your 65, that would be a way for you to have all 500,000 with you as the advisor. If you're leaving money on the table, you're just asking for another advisor to come in and sweep up all their business. So I think it's a really important thing to have in what you're offering to your clients. For those clients who want to be a little bit more risky, it's a great option. So again, if you have questions, just give our office a call. Ask for Mike Hansen or Charles Jr. They'd be happy to answer any questions you may have. And actually, with that, I should probably have thrown this up ahead of time. I'm going to throw up our poll question real quick. If you do want information on IAMS Wealth Management, if you could just answer yes to the question or no. What this answering the question yes or no will do is it'll just have one of the guys over there reach out to you. They'll call you probably later today asking what questions you may have and seeing if you would like some additional information. So answering yes to that question will really just get them to give you a call later on today. Alrighty. Our Life and Annuity Academy. So what this is we do these 3 times a year, 3 to 4 times a year, depending. And what it is we bring in 40 producing agents with us, and we do a 2.5-day training. And we either do it here in our office in Omaha. Sometimes we do them at Athene's home office. Once in a while, we're over at American Equity's home office. So what we do, though, is we cover all the flights. We cover your meals. We cover your hotel. What we do is we bring in 4 of our top producers. They share some of the things that they've been doing that took them from the bottom to the top. We bring in a lot of special speakers who are going to talk about different concepts. The real goal behind this, though, is helping you grow your business. It's not product related as much as it is marketing related. We really want to see you and help you grow your business. So what we do is we think it's important, and you're with 40 other advisors as well. So not only are you getting a lot of ideas and concepts from our top producers and us, but also sharing ideas with other people in the field doing exactly what you're doing every day. So I'm going to throw up another poll question here. If you do want information on the Life and Annuity Academy, if you answer yes to this, what we'll do is we'll email you a link for the Life and Annuity Academy. This is a pre-registration. If you complete that, just fill it out, put a name on there, the marketer you're working with, and then we'll know that you are interested. You do have to be contracted, and we get a lot of people who want to come into this meeting. So if you're writing business with us, that'll speed up the process of getting you into a meeting. We're going to bring in the producing agents before we bring in agents who have not been producing with us yet. So it's a great opportunity, and we've really seen sales blow up for the agents who have gone to one of our meetings. So I'm going to go ahead and close that out now. But what that will do is, like I said, send you a link. Just complete that pre-registration. Your marketer will reach out to you then to talk to you a little bit about dates. We haven't officially landed the dates for the next one, but it's looking like the end of September. Also, here at IAMS, we do a marketing summit every year, 18 months. It's an 18-month qualification. This period's qualifications started in January, and we've got about a year left. It runs through June of next year. As you can see, it's any combination of the following requirements. $3 million in annuity production will get you in a guest there, or a combination of annuity, single premium, life target premium, long-term care. All of your business does count one way or another for it. But annuity is dollar for dollar. Single premium is like 1.5 or 1.33. Life target premiums like 11 to 1 as far as trip credits go. But we'll be down there from August 25th through the 29th down in Naples, Florida. We're going to be staying at the Ritz-Carlton. There'll be there'll be golf, there'll be spa times. So it'll be a great getaway for you and a guest. So really excited about this trip. It's going to be hot, but it'll be a good trip as well. And this is for all of our top producers and their spouses. So it's a great time again to build relationships with other agents as well as with your IAMS family here as well. So with that, I'm going to hand the screen on over to Kirsten, and I'm going to let her take over.
Well, thank you, Laura. I really appreciate getting the opportunity to speak with your advisors. And I really enjoy hearing about your programs and your offerings to your advisors and potential advisors, because I do a lot of these and work with a lot of IMOs. You guys have a really robust offering to your advisors. So if you're not taking advantage of it, if I were in your shoes, I would probably call Laura or your marketer today to get involved, because it sounds like they've got some really great programs. So my goal for you today, again, I'm Kirsten Cox with Fidelity and Guaranteed Life. My goal or my agenda for you today is I want to go over some changes. I know that everyone's heard that we have a new ownership structure. I want to go over with you our Power Producer program, because it's not only about offering great product solutions for your clients, but we want partners in the business, so we give benefits to those who partner with us. I'm going to go over 2 products today and give you a sales idea, and then I'm going to wrap it up. My goal is, because I know that your time is important to you, and when you spend time with us here on the phone, or you spend time with us learning our products, you're not doing what you do best. That's taking care of your clients. So my goal for you is to be done with my presentation in 25 to 30 minutes. If I can get done quicker, I will, but I want to make sure that you have a good feeling about what we have to offer. And we are going to do these on a more frequent basis. So we have this today on guaranteed income and accumulation, and our next phase is going to be accumulation and performance driven. So with that being said, I want to get right into who are we? I know that you've heard of Fidelity and Guarantee. You may still think we're under the guise of having a Chinese ownership. We did not get bought by any Chinese company. I want to make sure that everybody is aware of that. We pulled out of that deal with the Chinese partnership about April of 2017. May of 2017, CF Corp put in a great bid, and we felt this was a great relationship to go forward with. We allowed them to acquire our stock for $1.8 billion, and we closed the deal in December of 2017. What's really important to know with this sale is that there's no changes to our long-term growth or our leadership. They love the fact that we have Chris Littlefield in place and our leadership team. They're very confident in our goals and what we have set as our priorities going forward. And what's really important, and I want everyone to know this, is that they're as committed as we are to getting that ratings upgrade. We actually just had a meeting with AM Best, and I don't have anything to report right now, but we're very confident that in the next 6 to 12 months, we should see that ratings upgrade, which is important for all of us in the industry to have a very strong financial commitment in the career side, or the carrier side. Excuse me, I got tongue-tied there for a second. But let's talk about why this is so important, why this new partnership with CF Corp, now F&G Holdings, is important. It's a clear direction, stable growth for our company. It is so exciting because CF Corp is combined of Bill Foley and Chin Chu. Bill Foley was with Fidelity National Financial, and Chin Chu was with Blackstone. And then we also have a partnership with Blackstone as well. And like I said, this is really our clear path for our upgrade with S&P, Fitch, and AM Best. Our commitment is to try to get that A- rating by the end of the year. So why is it important that we have Bill Foley, Chin Chu, who was the managing partner of Blackstone, as our leadership team with the new ownership? They are very strong in the industry. They want to make sure that we grow. They understand what we do and how it affects. And then with our partnership with Blackstone, it is a hands down the best investment firms in the industry that is going to be managing our existing investments, which gives us a lot more flexibility and opportunity to do great things. It enhances our financial strength and our flexibility for substantial capital growth. They really are committed to our independent distribution with our long-standing stable relationships, and they average about 16 years with partners. So we really think of this as a long-term partnership with great things to come. And Blackstone, again, I know you've heard the name. People are aware of who they are. They're highly regarded and trusted alternative asset manager with $434 billion under management. They're fully aligned in enhancing F&G and supporting our growth. They really are taking a look at what we're doing, and with them helping us manage our assets, because their investment expertise and the assets they have, they are able to give us a 60 basis point rise on the yield, and that was immediate. Another benefit is that they charge us a below market fee for managing our investments. What does that mean for you, and what does that mean for your clients? This means better pricing and products, more sustainable options, and more great things in the years to come. And that's why we're so excited to be able to have the partnership with CF Corp, now FG Holdings, and Blackstone with our investments. Now let's talk about what does this mean and what it can do for us. I'd like to cover a little bit more about Blackstone being the largest private equity and alternative asset manager, and there's 6 verticals that you see listed here on the different colored circles. What we want to show you is that the depth of this knowledge and how much of it is going to be a benefit for us. We are the first of many in a new vertical with them called Insurance Solutions. If you look at the other verticals, you can see how much growth will be expected over the next few years. We feel that their credibility is invaluable from a market perspective, and honestly, I'm so astonished by their proven track record and growth. In fact, I have another piece that shows how great it is. Take a look at this. Even in down years, they still had growth. How impressive of that is that? Because we look at 2008 where there was a big pop in the market, but they still had time and ability to provide yield in down years. It's just a quick fact for you to know that these guys actually pay the most fees of anyone on Wall Street, and they really know what they're doing. I think that this really goes to show that the influence and importance that they have in the market today. Well, I don't want to talk too much about Blackstone because I do want to move forward, but let's talk about this. I keep talking about a ratings upgrade, and we are very excited that this is not a pipe dream, but a possibility. And again, we think we are going to be able to get this in the next 6 to 12 months, but in March, AM Best did something out of the ordinary. They looked at us and had a meeting with us and said, we're going to move you to positive. Before we were stable, when we were under the guise of a sale, we're just stable. They moved us from positive. And as I said, we just had another meeting with them in June. Our typical meeting is October. So we're very confident that in the next 6 to 12 months, we'll be seeing that, hopefully, that positive upgrade. Besides being purchased, we've been up to so many things this year. A lot of times when carriers talk about sales and changes, not everybody's so positive about them, but we are. If you look at this between December 17th and May 18th, and I do need to update this, we have had, I believe it's 32 positive movements on our products. That's cap rates going up, par rates going up, comp going up, higher bonuses on products, payout factors going up, new roll-up rates, and our MIGA rates have increased many times throughout this year. And oh, by the way, we just increased our MIGA from 3.7 to 3.8 on a 5-year and 4% on a 7-year. Like I said, this partnership with FG Holdings and Blackstone is really affording us an opportunity to do great things for you and your clients. And since we created this slide, we've also had more cap increases, rate increases, and participation rate upgrades. So if you haven't had a chance to take a look at our rate sheet, please do. We're highly competitive in multiple areas for your clients' needs. One thing I'd like to point out is our financial strength. A lot of people say you're a B++ carrier, why should I sell you? Well, I will tell you that our assets under management are that or stronger of a lot of our competitors that are A- or A rated. We also have an RBC ratio. This here says 450%, but that actually bumped up to 480%. Our investment team does a great job of looking at what they need to do and our risk and making sure that we have the funds today to pay out any type of claim that comes in the future. So we're very committed to having the right financial strength so that you know that your clients are taken care of in the future. So if you don't want to take my word for it, we do have this independent comparative report for 2018. It goes into the details of how do we stack up against some of the 25 of the top carriers in the industry. It looks at our solvency, our liquid assets, and our surplus. We're very favorable. You'll see us compared to a lot of A-rated carriers, and we actually do better. So if you need a copy of this, your marketer or Laura can get this for you from us, and you can take a look for yourself. The proof is in the pudding. Now let's stop talking about F&G, but let's talk about you. Let's talk about what our program we have that we give to our advisors for being partners with us. We have Power Producer Credits. It's a non-qualified deferred comp plan for our advisors that hit a bogey of 1.5 Power Producer points. This can be a combination of both annuity premium and life. It's a dollar-for-dollar match on annuity, so if you do $1.5 million in annuity, you would get 1.5 million points. Life, it's for every $1 up to target, it's 15 points. So if you did, and I'm doing math in my head here, I believe it is 100,000, you'd be at 1.5. Don't trust my math, do it yourself. I'm really bad at math. But what does this mean to you? We get to put, once you hit that 1.5 million, you get a power producer credit. That can range anywhere between $1,000 to $5,000. It's declared at our company's discretion. It's based on your production between January 1st and December 31st. For an example, last year's credit was $4,000, and there's no cap on the number of power producer credits that you can achieve. So if you do 1.5 million points with us, you get 1 credit. 3 million gets you 2 credits. If you were to do 2.25, which is 1.5, you would get 1.5 credits. It's about you writing the business and hitting that bogey. But it's not just about hitting that one bogey of 1.5 million points. It's about writing good business. So let me show you an example of an account where our advisors was in this program for a 6-year period. We do ask for a 6-year vesting schedule. We want to make sure that you are aware that this is a 6-year partnership. You can miss 1 year out of that 6-year period without going off your vesting schedule. So in this example, year 1, we had that 1.5 million points. We had a declared credit of $3,250. So the first year, we put in $3,250 into this program. After that, it goes to a principal financial group. You get to manage it with them. But in this example, year 2, the advisor had a credit of 1.5 again. The credit value was $3,250. But it doesn't stop there. We look at what they did for that year in 1.5 million. We look back at the year previous to make sure that that business stays on the books. So in the year 2, all their business that they did at 1.5, they got $3,250. And then the business they wrote in the previous year, they got $3,250 for a total deposit of $6,500. And we add that to the previous year, $3,250. So if you look at the cumulative distribution in year 2, they've got $9,750 in this account. So every year you hit the bogey, we give you the credit. Every year we look back and what business stays on the books, you get your renewal credit for that previous business. So as you see, the more you do, the better business that you write, the longer you stay in the program, the better it is. So in this example, if all the stars aligned and you hit the bogey of 1.5 every year, all your business stayed on the books, we would have given you $73,500 for your retirement dollars in this account with principal. Now, that's assuming no interest grown, but that's just $73,000 for you to use in retirement because you were a good partner of ours. Now, the Power Producer Plan has more to it. We also have an opportunity for you to have a Premier Service team member who would be one person working your business at 1.5 million. You qualify. We take our top 200 agents. And one thing here is just a sample of our commissions for you, so you can take a peek on, if you do certain products and there's certain things that are important to you, we pay a little bit higher for longer term products, a little bit lower for shorter term products. If it's an income product, it could have a higher commission. If it's an accumulation product, it could have a different commission. But here's a sampling of our different commissions at the street level. And I'm going to bring us back to, I know the commission is great because this is being paid to you on top of your commission. So this Power Producer program with the credits, this is paid on top of your already commissions and going into a non-qualified deferred comp plan. This is to give you a little bit of insight on the different credits that we've had, the different levels that we've had to qualify. And as you can see, we've ranged between $3,250 up to $4,000 because we don't show the last couple of years on this graph. So again, what is your retirement plan? You spend so much time putting money away for your clients that maybe you probably do take advantage because you are very smart and very knowledgeable advisors in the field, but allow us to help you take care of your retirement needs by partnering with us. The Power Producer program also gives you consideration for our Premier Service team, which is a priceless service. We've got about 40 years of new business experience on this team. You've got a dedicated internal sales team. You've got great support for IAMs, but you also have us here in the office to help you with advanced case design. And right now we do offer subsidized E&O coverage. We'll pay half of it through our carrier at 1.5. We'll pay the full cost at $3 million. Now, again, if you partner with us, you get to take advantage of a significant consumer value with our product portfolio. It's very robust. It allows you to take care of your clients. It's a great value for you for both short and long term because you have your choices of 7-year to 14-year products depending on your state. And we do have a commitment to innovation to the index annuity market. I know Laura can probably speak to that a lot of our changes come about because you, the advisor, come to us and say, we need this, we like this, we want you to have this. We actually listen, and there's more great things coming down the pipeline, so please stay tuned with our robust product portfolio just getting better. And lastly, we are offering a trip based on your production. We are going to go to Four Seasons, Punta Mita, Mexico, which is by Puerto Vallarta. It is absolutely gorgeous. I've been there. I've stayed there. The rooms are all phenomenal. 1.5 million will qualify you, but we take our top 100 agents. It's a fantastic trip for you and a guest, and it's 5 days with us, very few business sessions that are great, mostly run by our top advisors giving you insight. But it's a great place, a great time, and an awesome reward for being our partner. Now, we have a very robust product portfolio, so I wanted to make sure that you were aware of it. We have an accumulation story that's hands down one of the best in the industry. We've got the F&G Choice, which is a 5% bonus in most states, Accumulator Plus, which offers a wide variety of opportunities for upside potential with a fee or no fee option. You've got the Prosperity Elite and Retirement Pro, which gives your clients accumulation, income, as well as a legacy play. And then we've got several income offerings. I'm going to talk about today the Safe Income Plus, which is the highest guaranteed income in the industry. But we do have a hybrid product for your clients that want their cake and eat it too. And then we've got a phenomenal Accelerator Plus, which is our performance plus income story, which I will cover next month. So let's talk about protecting your retirement nest egg with your clients with a Safe Income Plus. The great thing about Safe Income Plus, it's a very clean story that you can tell your clients and show them today what their income is going to be tomorrow. In most states, we have an 8% vesting bonus, and it's fully vested on death. It applies to both the account value and the income benefit. It's 7% in our light states. We have one of the best income doublers in the industry. It allows you to double your income for home health care or nursing home care. It rolls until the account value goes to zero, and then we go back to the standard income. And it is available in California. We've got a restart option on the guaranteed income, and it will roll up for 20 years, and it's got real-time crediting. What that means to you is that it's daily crediting on the benefit base, and as soon as your clients turn their income on, we're crediting them based on the day that they turn their income on. We're not looking at their last anniversary date, but the day they turn it on. 7.5% compounding annually spread over a year can really make a difference and bump that income up. So let's take a look at this product just a little bit more. I've got a fantastic Billable Flyer that you as an advisor can use to market to your clients. It shows them the 8% bonus, the 7.5% guaranteed roll-up for 10 years, and then it talks about the income doubler. You can put your name, address, and contact information on here and send it out. So please see your IMO for more details, and we'll help you get that started. But we recently made some changes to this product. We just bumped up the payout factors to make the income more competitive at all stages of life. We found that we were missing a few pockets, and we decided as a company to make your life easier to offer guaranteed income highest in the industry for most ages. As you can see here, somebody who is age 65 turning on the income, in 5 years, they'll have $8,729 based on $100,000 net premium first year. So it's a really good income play for your clients looking for guaranteed income, and it's that clean, that simple. Here are some of the income, the payout percentages, what we did to increase them. As you can see, we bumped up a few and a few stayed the same, but it makes this product highly competitive, especially with that income doubler and the daily crediting on the benefit base. One of the best tools for you as an advisor to meet your client with is our Annuity Calculator. When you go out there, it will show you a 5-page printout on if you put in X amount today, this is what your income is tomorrow. It even shows them the benefit of waiting with the daily crediting. We can't show it on a daily basis or it becomes a 33-page document, but we show it on a monthly basis to give your clients a conceptual idea of their money working for them until they turn on their income. So it's really a great tool. If you need more information on this, IAMS has access to this. They can show you how to do it. And I'm always willing and here to help you with your needs as well. Now, timing really is everything when we talk about the market. We're coming off a really strong bull market. Everybody keeps saying that we're going to have a pop in the market. There's going to be a correction. We've been waiting for the last, I think, 2 years with the change in the election. It still hasn't happened, but timing is everything. We can't guarantee when it's going to happen, but there usually is a correction. Your client's retirement balance on the last day of work will greatly impact their future income. Market volatility matters more as your clients get closer to their retirement date. A fixed index annuity, as you know, can protect those savings against market loss. So why is this important, and why are we talking about that? It is tough to save money. It's even tougher to convert those assets into stable income. It's really important that when your clients are getting closer to retirement, that they understand this. When they're working, they're adding money, they can handle the ups and downs into the market, but when they stop working, that's their balance. Ending balances, again, are going to directly affect what they have in the future. Now, to determine how much income they're going to get and how much they're going to withdraw, the 4% rule has really been one of those rule of thumbs in the industry for a very long time. So what you do is you take your ending balance times 4%, and you're going to take out $4,380 in this example. And people expect that they would be able to live off their retirement portfolio for the next 30 years. Possibly, but most likely not. As we've seen in the market in the last 10 years, there's been a lot of volatility. There's been a lot of good years in the last few, but back in 2008 when we had the big pop in the market, that really affected those approaching retirement. We have had overall market growth of 70%, but it's still very important to know that that one pop in the market could dramatically affect your client when approaching retirement because they don't have a time horizon to come back from that. So what would have happened if your client did retire then? They would have had a negative 52.1% return in the market in 2009 from 2007, not necessarily what they want to see before approaching retirement. So what would have happened if they were able to retire in early 2007, but they had to work through 2009? They would have had, if they retired earlier in 2007, in this example of $300,000, they'd have $388,000 and change for retirement. Their 4% rule would have given them $15,549. If they would have retired on 2/2 of 2009 with that same $300,000, they would have a retirement balance of $186,686, only giving them $7,467 to spend retirement. As you can see, that's a huge difference. So how can we help you, help your clients avoid this? Here's how. Let's just look at a hypothetical case that we have a client. We have John and Jane, and they both have $700,000 in assets, and they both have taken a different approach. Now, they're married, and they have a little bit of competition between the two of them. John's like, I'm going to let my money ride. I trust the market. And Jane is like, nope, I'm going to go into a fixed indexed annuity. So they both have $350,000. They're both at 59.5. They're going to put $350,000 into said buckets. So let's take a look here if they were in this scenario from 2004 to 2015. As you can see, there's some really positive years, and then there are some really detrimental years. What does this mean to each person? So John let his money ride, and he had, at the beginning of 2004, he had $350,000 in this retirement account. He took the lumps and the bumps and the highs and the lows of the market, and at the end of 2015, he's got $590,286, which is a net yield of negative 0.73%. Not bad when you look at this chart and you see a negative 38.49%. So he's going to start taking his retirement dollars in the future, and that's the pot of money that he has to work with. Jane, however, took the money off the table, and she went into a product like Safe Income Plus if it had been available back in 2004. They started on day one taking that $350,000, adding the bonus and having $378,000. And so if we look at the income benefit, day one in 2004 at $378,000, over that time 11 years, it grew to $816,323. which is a sizable opportunity to grow your money with guaranteed roll-ups. She decides to turn on her income at 5.25% payout factor. She gets an annual lifetime income of $42,857. And her account value, the real money that she gets to also take from, is $404,760, which shows you what a great opportunity if someone's going to have income, what they can do with a guaranteed roll-up. If we look at these two scenarios, John let it ride. He had $590,286 at the end of his 11-year period. He's going to use that 4% rule. He's going to get $23,611 that year. Now, he's going to have it change every year because the 4% is coming, and it may grow, it may go down, and he's taking withdrawals. Jane, however, has got the Safe Income Plus with an 8% bonus, 7.5% roll-up, and a guaranteed withdrawal percentage of 5.25, and she's guaranteed income of $42,857 for the rest of her life, almost doubling her retirement income versus John. No wonder Jane looks a little smug. She knows she's got a little more income in her pocket than her husband. Now, keep in mind, she also has extra benefits of impairment protection. So if she were to lose 2 of her 6 activities of daily living, a physician certifies that she can no longer perform these, and it's expected to be permanent. She put in her last premium at least 3 years prior to doubling her income, and the impairment became impaired after 1 year of issue, and she's at least 60. We're going to double her income until the account value goes to 0. So in this example, where she is turning on income at 70 years old, that income benefit base is at $816,323. 5.25 is our guaranteed withdrawal percentage. She's getting $42,857. And when she turns on the doubler, because she's got to have home health care to help her, maintain her daily living, she's going to get $85,714 until the account value goes to 0. And then we're going to go back to that $42,857. If John was in the same scenario, he's going to take out his $23,000. It might be the same next year. Something happens to him. Sure, he's got a lot of liquidity. He could take out more income, but when his account value goes to 0, there's no more money. So this is giving Jane a peace of mind that if something happens to her, number one, she's guaranteed the income for the rest of her life. And then if she needs her money, it's there when she needs it most. Now, we do have an opportunity here. I know I just was talking about the Safe Income Plus, the benefits of being out of the market versus being in the market, but I have for Laura and your marketers over at IAMS is an in-service distribution withdrawal list. This is a list that says to you, these companies currently allow their working employees to do in-service withdrawals or non-hardship withdrawals without penalty. They must be 59.5 years or older. They must have worked with their company for at least 2 to 5 years and have spousal consent. Now, the great thing about it is if you have those 3 things aligned and this company's on the list, you will be able to help your clients avoid the downturns in the market by moving their 401k assets before they hit retirement, especially if that's a concern of theirs. Now, what I'm going to stop here and pause to say is that if you've got questions on this list, you want a copy on this list, my takeaway for you is to call your marketer at IAMS and they'll get it for you. We're happy to share that because we want you to grow your business and take care of your clients. Now, I've talked a lot, and I said I wanted to keep us under a certain amount of time. I'm going to talk briefly because not every client is looking for an income play. Some clients just want a safe money alternative. They want the ability to protect their asset but take advantage of all the upside. I don't know if you had an opportunity to hear about the Accumulator Plus. We've got a great product. It's called the Accumulator Plus. You can choose a 7-year or a 10-year direction. It's a pure growth play. I call it a traditional indexed annuity. So for your clients, it's to help them maximize their accumulation potential, and you have 2 choices. You've got the base interest rates, which have no fee, no cost. They're going to sit it, they're going to forget it, they're going to let the market work for them and not have any worry that nothing's going to be taken out. Pure growth protection. Or you can maximize the upside potential and purchase for 1% higher caps, higher participation rates, higher declared rates, and lower spreads. It's available on 4 S&P indexed crediting options and our Barclays Trailblazer Sectors 5, which is our uncapped crediting method with, at this time, it's 100% growth or greater to your client, there is no margin, so it's all growth to your client. So let me show you the rates here rather quickly so you can take a peek here. The Barclays Trailblazer is guaranteed at 100% participation. Unlike our competition, they offer you a participation rate that they can change that and go down or down and up, and they can go below 100%. We're going to guarantee you that with the Barclays Trailblazer 2-year point-to-point, we'll never go below 100% participation. The base participation rate is at 14%. We could have a margin, but currently there's no margin. So your client is going to get 140% of the Barclays growth without a fee. If your client chose to buy that up, they can get 160%. Again, there's no margin. It's going to be 160% of growth. As you can see, you can choose on all of our options, whether it's a cap product or uncapped product. You can choose a higher cap or choose a base model. And the great thing about this for you and your clients is that you, the advisor, you decide what's right for them. You decide if they want to buy it up or not buy it up. If they want to buy up half their dollars in a buy-up option and put the rest in a no-fee option, you can do that, and you can do that every year. You're not forced allocating to your clients if you choose in the first year the buy-up. If the second year they no longer want the fee, they don't have to have it. They can go to a non-fee option. If it were me, and even my family members, my parents are personally, they're selling their farm and they're going to be putting their money into one of our fixed index annuities, and this is one that I have picked out for them. I personally felt for my parents that they should go into the non-buy-up Barclays option because I feel 140% is a really good option. And because they're also conservative, I'd like to buy them up on the fixed declared rate because I'm not really sure what the S&P is going to do today, but I would rather pay for 6.55%. Because if the market even goes up 0.001%, they're getting 6.55. But again, this is an option I get to choose with my parents with their sale of their farm funds to help them for their future needs. You as the advisor for your clients get the same opportunity. It's really important with F&G that there is integrity in our products so that you can be confident with our solutions. And I promise you on the next round, I'm going to talk more about the crediting methods on the Accumulator Plus and the Accelerator and why these are viable options for your clients looking to grow their nest eggs and looking for future income. And Laura, I'm trying to keep under that 30-minute mark, so I'm going to give it back to you. And if there's any questions, let me know. I know I went over a lot of information, but thank you so much for allowing me to speak.
I appreciate it. Thanks for taking time out of your day as well. I don't show that we had any questions come in. So again, I just want to throw out one more poll question for you guys, though, real quick. If you do want information on F&G, you want their contracting paperwork and product information, just answer yes to that question, and I will get that out to you following the webinar today. So just give me if you guys want to answer that question, then we will. If there aren't any other questions, which it doesn't look like there have been any, I appreciate everyone taking time out of their day, and have a good Thursday. Thanks, Kristen.
Thank you.